Good morning and good evening to you all, wherever you are joining me at this moment. Welcome to 328th edition of Investdata Trading Academy Live with Ambrose. Yes, I will tell you that the market across the globe are having a negative sentiment, or let me put it that with mixed sentiment. Most of the market are looking marginally down. Only few are still trying to inch up at this hour, especially if you look at what is happening in the matured market. It's purely a mixed market. I think it's what I'm seeing now. I can look at the chart and also the happening in the matured market. I've seen that only US is slightly in green, despite that we're seeing also a mixed trend in the three major indices in that market. But if you look at Asia market has also opened on the negative direction. As I've said earlier, as investors digest the latest data that also emanating from even in US and also in China. Knowing that before now, we know that China economy has kind of review a weaker posture, knowing that the property market there have pulled them down, and at the same time, all the data that are coming from there are not too good. Even when expectation from US before now have supported that market in terms of if rate will be paused as also moving, but now as also fear also as kind of a candle in US that they might likely also not pause rate again. That are also extended to even in Asia market and Europe market, and why the market US also is trying to work to find a fit. But for me, the data that are coming from China has put a kind of a negative sentiment or weight on that environment. Even as we speak, the Asia tech companies and all were seeing that there's a weaker sentiment for them, even as fear the US China fear in terms of was also renewed. Don't forget that during Trump there was a trade dispute that also started also showing a ugly hair in terms of the tech industry. That also is sending a panic in that environment as we speak, and that also investors or market players are sensible to this kind of sentiment. Don't forget that I say it in this class that sentiment is what provides liquidity in the market. When it's a positive sentiment in the market, it attracts funds to that environment, even to individual stock. When there's positive sentiment for individual stock, for a market, for an economy, the funds will come to that world. And if these government policies, the data we are seeing, or what we see, what will kind of trigger that sentiment, if the data are not pointing to where the investors or the market players are looking at, it has the way of dampening their sentiment, and that also they keep back their fund, or funds that move from that market to another instrument entirely. That's why I said sentiment is very, very key in any market you are playing. But now we're seeing that this sentiment at that point, even as we look at what is happening in Europe as we speak now, Europe market, I will tell you also, because we are seeing weak economic data emerging from Europe, why their trade partner US also is also having a weaker economic activities. That is also sending a kind of a negative sentiment, and people in Europe are afraid what will be the future and what will be there. That's why also the policymaker in Europe are also thinking interest rate is already, inflation is going to kick up the more, because I tell you, if you remember I said it last week that the new wave of inflation coming to the market, especially now that oil price international market has crossed $90, even as the chart was delayed, it's still trading above $90 as we speak. That will also go to send another point, and that is why people are also thinking that the market players are having the assumption that because of this high oil price, that it's possible that Fed will not kind of pause now, to be sure that they put step now to check what is happening in that market, and that's why there's fear of what next step Fed will take. But if we look at also what is happening in the commodity market, especially the oil market, where the Saudi Arabia at what's called production cost for Russia has put a kind of scarce element in the market again. That has also another way, because of the weak demand, they are still price oscillating above. But most analysts or big research firms in US have known that it's likely to pull back to $70 again, which is possible depending how average the OPEC able to manage their own output, and also the strength of people purchasing power. if inflation also go high from here, and we see side that go to tight many economy, and that also likely to affect oil demand. But I believe that investor will balance all this as all this is unfolding. In US, we have seen that the market has opened also slightly in green. I said it's a mixed market. Even when we have seen some better than expected economic data from US, but we have seen also that latest the service sector data that came also appear real and good. But also all eyes are still on new data for the month of new job data for the month of August in this September. This also all eyes are still on inflation data for the month of August this September. These are the things that are also going to shape the market. But it's good that the US market is opening what in the green, like I just said, this also is going to impact now positive on the US market, because we are seeing that new companies are also, like I said, the merger of things also happening there, and also all eyes are still on gain shop results. All focused on that earnings. If that earnings will come and beat expectation, this is how it's going to also impact the market. And these are the things driving the US market. Even as to speak that it seems that the market is still not stable and uptrend after kind of pullback from rallying last week. We are seeing a slowdown in that market right away. But I believe that being the major market that that give direction in the Western world, anything that happen in that market will also have a major influence of what is going to happen as to speak. But investors are also taking a good time to look at before they start seeing what the Q3 number that will start coming in October, because these numbers will also reflect what all this is happening, and for that it will guide investors where they should also be putting their attention now. And this economic data, as I mentioned earlier, that were better than expected or stronger than expected. Investors are still analyzing it to show how resilient the economy of US is, and also what will be the impact of this elevated oil price that have hit the global economy now, plus after crossing 90, and also the rising fear of rate hike as a result of this better than expected data, and at the same time seeing inflation trigger or what will put pressure on inflation, which is the oil price. They are also fear that the Fed might likely kind of hike rate, but I'll tell you until that, even before that, they might see another data or another what will cause either oil price to come down. But that is before the September meeting of the Fed, where sentiment has going up and down, to tell you that yes. And also, like I said, sentiment has also been hit up again this week as concerning the Fed expected rate hike because of what is happening. These are the things that is also impacting the market generally in this direction. But I believe that you and I want to know exactly what to do in this kind of environment. If you come back and look at what is happening in Africa, we are still seeing a mixed market. Why here in Nigeria? Yesterday we saw our market slowing down, but this morning I think that the market is also in red. And in red, not that we are not seeing buying position. As to speak now, we are still having a positive market spread, but because we are seeing the high cap or highly priced stocks recording a decline in price or price acquisition, put it, is also reflecting on index. As I said, index also, because these stocks are weighed on index, anytime they drop, even though it's marginally, it has impact on the index. But as we speak now, NGS is really in red. We'll see that it has pulled back again this morning. It closed the marginally yesterday down, and yesterday we know event that we're all expecting to shift the market. But good news for the market that the event also went the way of market have expected this event before now. And what is that? We're all looking forward to see the outcome of the presidential judgment or ruling yesterday, and it came as expected that the president has been confirmed by the Court of Appeal, and this also also boost investors' confidence, put to expect that going to the future. It shows that the policy we have seen so far, we are still going to see sustainability with this government, because now that at this level we have seen confirmation, even also they are moving forward to either Supreme Court and all, but we have seen the first step, we're moving, confirming what happened on the result that were announced by INEC. But now we're seeing that the major one that the financial markets feed on is rate and yield, and that also come in place of what the treasury bill. This is the one that Nigeria play with most of, because fund move from one angle to the other, one instrument to other. Now that yesterday also that the the 3 tenor for Treasury bill, we saw there was a kind of a slide or a decline from the last the previous week option rate and yield down slightly, and that also is a plus for the market. If it continues, I believe that we're already entering the last quarter of the year. Knowing the last quarter is the most active sector, active quarter, I believe that this is also going to shape where funds will be going, especially as the market open today. We are seeing the market even as we go to the end of the quarter, because all eyes are still on what on the major first year bank results. I believe that this is also going to shape the market. We saw a decline from almost 6 to 5 to about 4, and from 8 to 7, and also from 13.79 to about 12.55. This says that for 364 days, while for 180 days from 8 to 7%, from the 91 days from 6% to around 4.5%. So you can see these are what happened yesterday, at the primary market option on TB. It tells you that this is also what have shaped the market in this direction. For me, there's no cause of alarm at all. Why? Because factor that will support the market is there, or all eyes are seen to see where the new ministers are going. As to speak now, I've not seen a clear direction from any minister, either in the sector or in the ministry, what their short-term plan or policy, or long-term, or where they are taking the economy. Even from the Ministry of Finance and the budget, we have not seen how the CPN are coming together, both the physical and the monetary, to address the issue of FS. I think once we get it right, we might see also another move from also. We have seen that the president and some of the business community have traveled to India, where they are also heading forward for the G20 meeting to see how they can bring investors. But before you bring investors, you must also make sure that the economy where we are bringing them, the local players are also enjoying, because if interest remains high, for me, it's not a good thing for local economy. If you want to attract foreign investors, you must take care of your foreign exchange market, and also not using interest rate alone to attract them, because interest is moving high. Why on the space of the economy, which I have explained in this class severally. But I believe that there will be a dynamic that will change, that also will see market. But don't forget that as market is also being at this level, the highest level so far, even when that touched 70,000 before. But now, I'll tell you, this is the new one we're seeing, having data to guide us. At this level, we want to have to be very careful. That's why you don't want to be greedy. Also, you must know what you are doing in the market, so that at the end of the day, you are in right position. But before I go into looking at the market, I want to explain just two things that is very, very important, or three things that are very important as a trader. There are many players in the market, and there are three major categories of people in the market, which I want to explain. Either you're an investor or a trader. The other one is very important is the analyst. And all of them have different roles in the market and have different intention. And you must know where you belong to, so that it will help you to move to guide your decision. Yes, for those who say trade, is very, very important for people to raise funds, also to make money. And that's why I say, why are you trading? So why do you trade? You have a reason why you are trading. And that reason also go a long way to guide the kind of decision you take. Okay, to make money. Oh, money, is it money to save, money to educate yourself, money to send your children to school, or money for retirement? We agree. And if you want to do that, means you must have where you belong to. For those that are called investors invest for long term, and they invest in a particular thing, and they can start accumulating that alone. That's where they are putting their money. That is investor. Yes, you want to make money, but on a different dimension, it's trying to accumulate a long-term investor. Invest. It's not ready to sell tomorrow. You can see that is an investor, and his goal in the market, his strategy in market is different from who want to buy and sell. And we say buy and sell are traders. Why the analysts in the market are those that interpret news, interpret figure, and also need to make decision. But you can see that this level, the major two people concerned is the trader and investor. This is why the role of the analyst, or the role of people that look at the market, is not to interpret and also to make forecast, because they have data and all those stuff. But you that want to make money, you want to know where you belong to, because where you belong to will help you to know the kind of strategy to adopt. If you are an investor, there's opportunity in the market today that for those that have long term in mind should be putting their money, even though when they are selling all they have, when they are planning to invest there, they know why they are investing. That is for long term investor, and you have seen potential in where you are putting your money, and that's why I said thinking is very, very important. I will say that applying your technical fundamental sentiment, they are good, but your thinking is very, very important, and that is why if you see a good trader or a good investor, greed and fear is always apart. They manage them very well. It is those that have not understand the market very well that greed and fear can toast up and down. But for those that are thinking outside the box, they know the level of risk they can take. They know what they can do. That means they are not moved by fear, they're not moved by greed because they have planned their trading. And that is why I said this morning I want to place certain thing that in the market today as we speak, no matter what we are trading across the globe, we are trading cryptocurrency, you are trading what's called FX, you are trading futures, you are trading commodity, you are trading stock, you are trading anything. I will tell you that in the world today, that 90% of people that trade, especially the first 90 days, most of them lose their capital. And it's for those that are able to survive that 90 days, and with that first that we call, yes, can complete up. And out of that 90%, only 10% are successful traders, are successful investors. You ask yourself why. Others are ready, they have no idea why are they not successful. That is why you need to sit down and ask yourself a question. Where do I belong to? Do I belong to among the investors that want to start accumulating and investing for the future? Or I want to invest to make money to extend my future, to save, or for my retirement? You should know. And that will guide you the kind of side you should be, either investor or trader, or you want to combine the two also, it's possible. But you need to know where you belong to. And the guys that are the 10%, people that make profit in the market, you ask yourself, why are they different from most of the 90% that, and in the 90 days, even after 90 days, some are still blowing their account, they are still making losses. But there are 10% that are also making money in the whole market, in the different instruments they are trading. You ask them, why are they doing so? And he said, it's because of these people, they have the world, they have their own strategy, their own clear strategy that they use to play the market. And that is what I want us in this platform, in other words, that we should be among those that 10%. And that is what Investdata is for. That every one of us that is under any of our community in the investment community forum to also get ask something that it will not be panicking at others. It will not be in that 90%. You should move yourself from that 90% to to the 10%, and that is why the essence of sharing all this so that you will know what to do. That you must have a clear strategy that you are trading with to guide you to take informed decision. It is that 10% that we are concerned. If 90% of people that trade fail, but the 10% that succeed is what we are preaching. And this one, what made the difference that also in equity investment or trading at all, there's major thing that also will help them to know their strategy very well. I tell people that there is a great big gap, between information online and real trading. People don't understand information online and real trading. Everybody have access to this information online. The real trading is where there is different. And for you to know that different, that means you must have that strategy to make sure that as you are getting this information online, you are processing it and also taking it into your trading to make money, not just to go up and down, because that is the difference also. Because you have the strategy, and you are getting this information, everybody is having access to, everybody having access to information. But the way you process that information is different, and the way you are benefiting from it is different. And that is why I said you must know where you belong. Why the analyst is busy also interpreting, they will telling you, forecasting with that number, taking whatever. But you that have the money, the earn money, you should know where you belong to. Are you among those that are investing? If you are among those that are trading, are you among the 10% that are successful in trading world, or are you among the 90% that are failing, that are losing money? You must categorize yourself and know exactly where you are. And for you to do that, don't forget that for investors, they buy, they buy, they buy. For a trader is just like a businessman that's into what? Buying and selling. You can understand all these Igbo brothers, they buy and sell, they are traders. And also, if you want to do trading like that, that means it is your business that you want to be. That means if you want to do trading, you are only set up is a business for yourself. And that's when you do that business, you must also have to make that business successful. And in that business, don't forget that you have tax to pay, you have costs to pay, you have a lot of things to do, and it is not done on you. In that your business, what do you want to sell? Do you want to sell akara? Do you want to sell moi? Do you want to sell stock? It's not about if you want to sell akara, you must do akara that you get akara at a lower price and sell it at a higher price. That is it. If you want to bypass, you want to bypass, get it at a lower price and sell at a higher price, putting up your tax, your commission, putting everything and your own profit before you sell. If that is your mind, that means you must understand how that business you want to do, how it works, what it takes. Once you're able to understand it and you master it, you now become a trader. And now you have become part of the trader. And the strategy, what I say that is understanding what is happening now. And you now to see, because it's a buy and sell market, you must understand what moves price up and what is the behavior of people in that market. You see where sentiment is coming again? Because you want to know, because I tell you, anything you are doing in this world is what buying and selling, order, supply. and they will order, they will supply, and you want to keep record of what price do you supply, what price do you order. You can see the difference as they are demanding, you are supplying, and you can see that all this is what you want to look at as a trader. And once you do that, you can't do it on your own. And that is why also doing that, you want to know, is the price trending up this time? Is it going up? Because when there is higher demand, price will go up. When there is also higher supply, price will come down. You understand that where is it, what is driving the price up? If you know that you cannot make market, you are not like Warren Buffett, you are not like all those that say that you are not the owner of the stock market, you are not the owner of the FX market. But because you are not the owner, you don't have guarantee, and that's why you're having strategy so that you can take your own from the market. And that is what means you must have your plan. And that plan is what we say trading plan, that you know your buy range, you know your surplus, you know also your profit target, and trade it within your strategy, monitoring the sentiment in the market. Where sentiment is up, when sentiment is high, you know exactly what to do. And this is why you are different from an investor, different from an analyst, because you are the trader doing the business. You are using your money to do that business, and you want to protect that money. Even though you borrow the money, you also want to pay the money. And that is why, because it's your business, you must understand it. That's why I said learning, in equity investment or any investment you are doing does not have a stop. Whether you have been there for 40 years or you call it a veteran, anything, you continue to learn, because events will be unfolding and it's changing. You must understand that environment where you are, so that you're able to take advantage of what you know to enrich yourself. That's why I said, look at the number of people that are investing in the whole world today. How many can you say that yes, their investment are taken a year? People are still poor. But that means out of that 100, 90% were saying that failed, white them. But I want us in this class, in other forums where we are, to remain in that 10, so that at the end of the day, you can show that this is what you are doing, because you have a strategy, you have a plan. And that is why we continue to organize different forums to share all these forums, to share all these things. And the common master class is for us to tell you what to do in the next 90 days of 2020. Because it's coming up on the September 30th. The last quarter of the year is 90 days, 91 days or 90 days, so that you can position for that. And like people that have started in the first quarter, it will know when I bring out the so far results we have seen for year to date in the different master class, it will blow your mind. That means even though I'm not buying and selling, that I'm following all these master class, what we have made this period also blow your mind. It is good that I share this so that you know where you belong to, know exactly what you are in the market to do. If you're an investor, also you can also combine the two. How do you combine the two? Am I trading to accumulate stock? Fine. You know what you are building with, or just buying to make savings and pay school fees. You know what you are doing. You know exactly what you want to achieve in the market. That will help you to know where you go. Because if not, you'll be tossed up and down in the market, which I don't want any of us to experience it. Yes, I might not be a billionaire today, but I tell you, the people that have shared what I know, they have become billionaires. I'm not worried, because I know that all of us are getting value for what we are doing, and that is it. Because if you know how to do it right, I will tell you, you keep on building your wealth. There are some billionaires today, they are not doing that thing, they are investing. Today they are investing. You can come to that level. It's about you taking action. As we share, go and take action. When you share, go and take action. And that is the beauty of what? Of knowledge. As you share, take action, because if you share and you didn't take action, you are in the past. After that, you are remaining where you are. As you take action, that will make the world a different. And that's why I will encourage you that any of our forum that you have opportunity, join, and when you have to ask questions, share the one you have, so that at the end of the day, we become better world, better community of those that are making money in the market. Because I want us to remain in that 10%, of those that are making money in the market, no matter the trend, no matter what the ups and downs in the market, the economic cycle. Let's keep on making money. We know when to jump in, and because timing is very, very key in equity investment. You must, in anything you are doing, timing. At the year is coming at end now, last quarter, we know exactly what to do, because we know what to come with that season. And that's why you must time and know exactly what to do. And that's what I said I want to share before I go to the chat. But I might not spend too much time chat today, because I want to share this simple trading habit or attitude I believe that you must have. Because if you are thinking logically in your investment, it helps you to achieve good faster than just saying you are using technical analysis and all those ones. Fine, they are all good, but once you are trading with facts, and you have information, and you are taking you are thinking outside the box, and you are taking action immediately, I will tell you, you will achieve success on time. But when you are doing guesswork in and out, it becomes a problem. And that's why we are concerned that we must share all this for all fora who participate, or where we share knowledge, so that everyone around us will understand this, so that at the end of the day, no, it will help you to boost your portfolio. As we speak now, the market is still in red. We are seeing the market is trading slightly above 68,042.96. Market is down by 243.32 right away. Market is down by 0.38% in the red as we speak. But still, we're still having a positive market bread. We said that it's a mixed market we're having now. We're having about 18 gainers and 11 losers right away in the market. And if you look at the top losers, I'll tell you that Cheap PLC, NASCOM, NASCOM, and Owando. Owando are the ones who are seeing now. Also, we are seeing Cavaton and also Sugar. I'm not surprised that they are taking profit in these stocks, especially NASCOM and the Dangote Sugar, and also Owando. Owando, the news that is confiding the throw and flow in the acquisition, all this part of it. But for those that are in Owando, you know why you are there, I would say, but no, just for your position and watch. For I tell you, the news that are coming, there is an element of what information that you should go with. Just guide your position. Don't jump out of fear if you're already in that stock. Wait and manage what is happening there and see where they go from here. But if those that have not entered, you can also hold position to see a clarity where they are going. For example, personally, I see clarity where they are going before jumping into the stock. But for those that are there, don't panic out. If you are in that position, hold your position and wait and see. And let's also hear, don't forget that October we'll be hearing where they are going. And as to speak now, I've not had the delisting news again, apart from what they said, but that said they should delist. For what is happening around, you should know what you should expect from this kind of environment where we're seeing other companies doing well in the economy. I don't see a good businessman that will see an avenue where you will launch and you want to delist. Why people are calling themselves billionaire today are in the market, you want to delist and go here. I believe that let's keep our mind open and also see that our strategy is working. Don't panic. Like I say, if you know why in a stock, what attracted you are still intact, just for your position, or less what attracted you are started disintegrating, you can quickly run up. But if they are still intact, and especially if you are thinking medium and long, you might not pop up. With for short-term traders, you can use your stop loss and others to go in and out because you're a trader. You want to buy low and sell high. That is why you're a trader. But for let's see what is happening in the market is very, very important. These are the top losers, as I mentioned earlier: GPLC, NASCOM, Owando, Cavaton, and the Dangote Sugar. But if we go to the gainer chart, you can see the life of Omatech leading, followed by Cabri. We are seeing Fertilizer, Guinea Insurance, and the Academic Press. These are the top 5 gainers. In terms of volume, we have seen that one day is leading in volume this morning. It's trading about 77.3 million shares so far at 6 naira 80 kobo. Just the same thing that happened to Transcorp. The day it touched almost 7 naira 71 kobo. It put this morning. We have seen the Owando also around the 7 naira 70 kobo, pulling down. For those that are in the stock, don't need to panic. Today, you can see that Transcorp found stability, trying to come up again gradually. It is more information that we hear in Transcorp and also in this Owando that will drive the price. Just if you are there, don't panic out. Especially those that also understand how to trade this market. Don't jump in and out. Just hold your position and watch what the market is doing. But I always tell people that once you're able to confirm a trend, but now the up and down should not panic. Just wait to see where the stock is going. 2 days up, it's coming down the 3rd day. Yes, because of the information that came yesterday after people had the one on the 4th of September. Now yesterday another one came. But don't just relax your mind if you are there already and watch the trend to see if whether the pullback also give you opportunity, because you know what you are seeing before you jump into that position. Just hold your position if you are there. Then the next one there is Guinea Insurance and Academic Press. But look at the volume today. Was, like I've said, I mentioned the volume already. So the volume is leading by Owando, followed by Omatech. Omatech is trading 19.2 million. You can see Omatech has moved from 30 kobo, and this stock, the way it's moving, I would say you have to trade with caution. Even at this point, no matter what you have to trade with caution. These local stocks are very, very volatile and very, very tricky. When they want to hook you, you be tied, it will become a problem. You are seeing volume now. When you want to sell, if you have a good volume, but you have to trade with caution in this kind of position. Then followed by Sugar. Sugar was seeing 17.3 million shares at 63 naira 40 after touching almost 67, almost 68, pulling back to this level. It tested almost 73, 71, 15 the previous 2 days before the price was seen now. Profit taking was seen also Access 17 naira 35 kobo, 13.3 million shares traded, and we are seeing Transcorp at 6 naira 70 kobo, also at traded 8.15 million shares. this is the state of the market as we speak now. But before our time, we can quickly look at what is happening in the chart. Look at the chart here. I told you that I'll just draw lines here. I won't say more because of our time. Say this is the line we say is the resistance level for 2020 for of the resistance level for 2008 that the market are broken at after consolidation at this level here and this way. Now, if the market has broken out this, we are seeing that market is also forming another resistance level up there. But I want to stop here so that I can go up and look at what we want to show you because of our time. Here, we are seeing that market is also forming another resistance level at this point. You can see that market at this point is still within this consolidation level. You can see that this is the candlestick here, a green one that put the market up. Still, market have not broken that. That means the strong the strong support level that we are looking at, which also is around the 67,540. Here is that level. Once the market break down this level again, that will also confirm that market is coming down. But as far as the market is here, market is still what I call at a distribution level now. But we're seeing that was profit taking activities is seen in some stocks. But once it breaks down here, that's what's important. Consider that the volume we're seeing today is relatively also low. So for us to also keep it that in our mind. So that we'll not just panic and take out of our portfolio or our position, because I tell you that the two factors yesterday that all eyes on, they came out positively as the market was expecting, but we expect to see reaction going into the future, even as from tomorrow or next week. And don't forget also next week, what we're entering to expect to see the inflation figure, also trying to see the Q2 number or listed account from the first year bank that are remaining. That also add the momentum to the market. We need to also have all this one at the back of our mind, so that we won't be carried away when we are seeing the oscillation. See, you are jumping out of the market. You know why you are in position. Just wait and see. Yes, why I draw this tree line before I feel that the tree line said that the market is still above it. Fine, there's still some momentum once it cross down. But already we are seeing that there is a kind of a consolidation at this point from 8,420 to what at this level, this consolidation level. Now, once it breaks out either up or down, we don't know whether the market is continuing end or also pulling back. But at this level now, market I said data is at the distribution level, profit taking activities here, and I believe that more news, positive news might come to the market. Yes, we have seen one from the slide in interest rate, or what we call yield in a fixed income market, money market, the Treasury bill market. But now we want to see also what inflation look like. If inflation goes up again, we know exactly where the market will go in. But I think that there's no cause for alarm if you're in this market. Just hold your position, avoid the market. But let's also forget that once you're in profit, don't hesitate to take your profit. Always use the up market to take profit and buy to the market for a correction or a pullback. Also, there's people that trade my own strategy that want to trade a breakout. Yes, there are people that took position when the market breakouts from this secondary level up. Yes, you can also at this level, also know your target, also are taking profit because that breakout means that a new momentum, a new strength has been added to the market. Now we're seeing markets go down, and for me, it's nothing to panic about. Let's wait and see how the market closes today. At the end of the day, we also see the market direction. For me, there's no cause for alarm, as I've said earlier. Again, on this note, I say thank you, but there's no time for us because we went into what explaining this the attitude of a successful trader or investor. You should know what you are in the market for. On this note, I'll say thank you. I look forward to see you tomorrow by God grace. And also, while also preparing for the masterclass, if you are not in a premium class, the opportunity for you to upgrade so that you can enjoy the 50%. But if you are not there, you enjoy 5% discount on the masterclass fee. But for those that are there, they know it's part of what the package. They enjoy 20% discount in any of our training, in Investdata, at the year end. Unless we review it again. But for those that are yet to join the premium class, it's an opportunity for you also to join. And not only that, you have access to other things we do. Stock to buy and stock to sell. We call it buy and sell signal on a weekly basis, and also other things like this online plan, and also the Saturday for discussion where we bring guests also for discussion. So other things, you can log into our site to see our past videos on what you can also educate yourself. On this note, I say enjoy the rest of your trading day. Bye.